How much progress do I have on my dual pass? I don't care if I get to level 100. I mean, I'm close, but whatever. If anything, I'll just be missing out on a few gems. About 50, 60, 70, about 100-ish gems and some ultra rare points, which is fine. Anyways, we're gonna start with you as usual. Okay, so it looks like you got 4. I guess we could watch all 4, unless these are the ones from Friday. Wait, no. Today's the 30th. No, these are Saturday. Yeah. Because Friday was the 27th, right? Yeah. No requests from you today? Alright. Yeah, you did do a bunch of, you did do dual runs and stuff. But if anyone's watching and they have replays, please say so now. Asking to load, okay. Good thing you already have Sage and Maiden in hand already. And they already used Dash. Discard the Veiler to add another one. Decide to end the season on plat 4 even though your highest rank was plat, okay. Hey, then that means we're both going to be... I guess that means we're both going to be starting in Diamond or Gold rank on Wednesday. Or technically tomorrow for you, but it'll be Wednesday for me. Since I don't stream tomorrow. Only, let's see, what disruptions. You have Pop 1 with Majesty, Imperm, Veiler, and Maxi, which he knows about the Veiler. And maybe he knows about the Majesty. Did you search Majesty? I don't think you did. No, you did. So he knows about Majesty and Veiler. Though he doesn't know about the Imperm and the Maxi. I'm guessing you're maxing preemptively to try to play around him summoning the Bellstar, I'm assuming. Yep. Veiler. Opening up double called by. And then imperming her instead. So what do you have? Ash, Maxi, and double call by the grave in his opening hand. Yeah, Maxi, Ash, and double called by. And that was a simple scoop. And then against Cristrons. Veiler and Barrel, okay. Which was a bait because you already have the load, and he's ashing that. Okay, 2 hand traps already. And the good thing, again, you have wishes. It's not common to start with double called by. It's uncommon for me, though I guess I'm not complaining. I don't want double called by when playing Endymion. Having one is nice, not both. Unless, I have to my opponent has both Ash and Maxi, but, Setting wishes and discarding it. Okay. Okay, just using it for the discard fodder, alright. So your opponent knows you'll have Valor and Majesty. You know what you should have done? You could have chained... Here's the thing. You could have chained Blue Eye Spirit to go into Ultimate Spirit, because if you chained to summon Ultimate Spirit, he wouldn't be able to banish your Maiden, because Ultimate Spirit prevents your opponent from banishing cards from your grave. And then Maiden would have still been summoned. And then, yeah, we got Millennium stuff. Like, on the one hand, I like Crystron, but I just don't like the fact that the Millennium Engine is just another card that, just gets around it. But it'll be destroyed in the end phase, I mean, like, wouldn't you have just made another Spirit, though? Like, when you've been able to make another Spirit Dragon and then go into, like, Crimson Dragon, and then go Crimson Dragon into Cipher, once Maiden resummoned, and then that would have protected your agent from being destroyed, right? Unless you were locked out of... Unless, like, you used load and you couldn't activate monster effects. But no, if that was the case, you wouldn't even be able to use it anyways. Ah, I type in the surrender button. And preemptively Valoring it. And he scoops. Use Primite spell to summon Blue Eyes. Oh, so you couldn't even activate it anyways. Okay, so yeah, you wouldn't have been able to activate it. I guess I just missed that. I guess he was just out of plays. Because they're going to use Majesty. And then, you know, he was forced to make SP Little Knight. I guess he didn't actually get any, like, actual good Crystron parts. Is he going to chain Maxi after the fact? No Maxi, okay. Using Purge on the opening. Yep, Ash of his own. Poke for 3k. Nope, okay. Yeah, there it is. Tyrant. Droplet. Okay. Just having the damage. And you can't set the purge, but little does he know you have another one already. And scoop, okay. I guess he didn't want you setting purge. Man, they automatically ash the load, huh? Instead of waiting. They don't even wait to see if you have wishes or not. They just immediately... Seems like for you, load is like the perfect ash bait. Yeah. Just doing replays for like the last hour of my stream. He held it. Held Ogre specifically for that. Yeah, sure thing. Just put your ID in chat and make sure your replay is public. And of course, they have call by. And it's the only one there? Gotcha. Guess you want to save Spirit's Negate first. Or not. Like, I feel like you could have, again, since, you know, your Spirit, since you were going to make Ultimate Spirit anyway, when he chained Called by the Grave, you could have chained Spirit to make Ultimate Spirit. So that, you know, your monster wouldn't have been, so that you your Veiler wouldn't have gotten hit by Call by the Grave. If you were just going to go into Ultimate Spirit anyways. Negates but doesn't destroy. I mean, even then, I feel like he could have... I mean, maybe not, because then he probably just made Phantom anyways. And, of course, he goes into Fiendsmith. Never know if they have another one. I mean, yeah, that's always true, but... still. Okay. That's pretty funny. Ogre on the Lacrima makes him surrender. Alright, how many you got? Just the one. Alright. Yeah, usually using Ogre on Lacrima wouldn't do much, but considering it's literally the only card he had on the field. Yeah. Okay, yeah, just save the branded one then, and then I guess I'll get to it after I watch Dubratz's replay. You have two as well, Quest? Alright. I'll get to you after Dubratz, and then Winda's other replay. I haven't seen this deck in ages. Really? Well, I guess if you don't follow my channel, that makes sense. Yeah, you take care, Bomber. But yeah, Endymion is pretty common on my channel, considering that's the deck I main. I main Endymion, Shadow, who also mains Endymion. I just took a break from Master Duel because I needed to take a break from the game, so I took a good 2-month. I just need to take a good 2-month break from the game because it was pissing me off a lot. And it was like the first true break I had actually taken from the game since actually starting, so yeah. Materialization. What does that do? Okay. Useless cards. He didn't banish the Spell Power Mastery, so yeah. I mean, we've already got your monsters on board, it's not that bad, because all you gotta do at this point is Spell Power Mastery for Endymion, and hope he doesn't have an Ash. Now he's going for the spells. Unicorn can banish from the extra deck, but that's not gonna matter once you Spell Power and Mastery you know, negate or blow up his old field. Going for Electromite? No, SP. Took a break from Mastered after someone summoned C1000. Is your Electromite already banished? No, it's not. You used to have it at least once a season. Now Indy is extinct. He didn't banish your Electromite. Wow. Usually, if they see a Pendulum deck, the first card they go for is Electromite. And now goodbye to his whole field. I mean, yeah, back in like the early seasons of Master Duel, like, yeah, in Endymion, mirrors were a lot more common, but, you know, as more meta decks kept getting added and whatnot, it did get power crept more. You play Amazement and Prediction Princess, so let's call that extinct, yeah. Okay, so you didn't save it yet unless you can't save it because it's too late, but while I wait on that, I'm gonna look up Dub Retz's replay. And then after that, if you still haven't saved it yet, I'll go on to view quests. 667 810 184. Dubby. Okay, Unknown versus Dark Magician. Let's see what you're playing. Doesn't let you, for reasons. I'm guessing if it's been more than 24 hours, it won't let you save it. Ah, Cyber Angels. With, oh. Are you gonna turn skip them with the world? No, it's not this one. Yeah, it is. It is the world that skips his turn, yeah. Excuse me. It's been like from 3 hours ago? Interesting. Drytron with Cyber Angel and Arcana. Okay. Is a 2-card combo? And now you choose the result. Yeah, you choose heads to skip the opponent's turn. To justify adding Medium of Ice Bear to my decks, you know. I think I'm not gonna go for, while it is good, you know, I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to, what's it called? I think I'm not gonna stick with my build that has medium. I think I'm just gonna, when I start playing Master Duel again on Wednesday, I'm just gonna stick to my standard build. The light barrier coin flip literally doesn't matter. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, just you go first, continuously coin or continuously turn skip them. Yeah. Very gimmicky, and like you said, when it works, it works. And then next up we have Quest. Oh. Now I see who was sending me that. Then you would access code OJK. Oh, okay. Water. When the game you're finished, yeah. I mean, shoot, if no one else has any replays, I guess I'll try to extend it just a little bit longer by showing off the 2 older replays I have saved. Budget Shark, nah. And then if no one else has any replays when I'm done showing those off, then I guess I'll call it a stream there. To switch back to World, nah. I feel like that's not really. It would be for less than an hour, and I feel like that wouldn't be good. Want to see your older replays of the whole show? You watched a while ago. Sure, I guess. I mean, didn't you said you have 5 that you never delete, right? Going up against Stun. Like, you say you have 5 that you've like never deleted. Have I watched those? I don't think I've seen those, and if I have, I obviously don't remember. Macrocosmos into Utopic Ray Lancer. And then negate, so your fielders are getting banished. Double attack. Is it gonna be a Zeus, or no? Or you would lock into water, I'm assuming. Full armored Utopic Ray Lancer. And Ash. Is he gonna use it to... nope, okay. Why did we wait until main phase 2? The bottom 5 are your top replays. I think you saw them, but if you don't remember, yeah. They're just as good as rewatched, yeah. There is one replay I wish I still had saved from when I was playing Sacred Beast. Unfortunately, I don't have it saved anymore because, you know, back then there was a 10 replay limit and I needed the room for my viewer replays, but if anything, it did get featured on Loom's channel for one of his viewer replays a while ago. When I was playing Sacred Beast and I went up against a Eldritch player who just spammed floodgates and I literally killed him with one attack. Okay, against Blue Eyes. Are you gonna preemptively maxi him? Because I think he can go into Spirit at any time. You can't chain to it, but I'm guessing you're gonna wait for him to commit to a guaranteed summon first. That's my assumption. There you go. No. Oh, you already maxied. I am dumb. I did not see that. I did not see that. I was reading chat, so I didn't see that you had already maxied him. Even though the maxi was in the graveyard. Maxi again. Preemptively imperming the Sage. Why that? Why that? He doesn't do anything on field except for just being used as link material. Let's speed this up. Oh, there's Nibiru. Did he think he could still summon after it got tributed? Alright, Majesty, how many blocks do you have in Grave? Just one. Your small world. You didn't want the dragon lock? popping it early, and then now there's Buzzsaw. Bahamut. This is a U deck according to Window. Ghost Bell. Elixir? I don't know. U deck is Snake Eyes or Fiendsmith? Yeah, or Stun. Through Swarm, okay. And this negates monster effects on the field, right? Yeah, negate the effects of all attack position monsters. And then, but it still activates when it's sent to the graveyard. Hey, Shark Drace Levies or whatever. Okay, Duel, that stops it. Ritual Summoning. Well, its effects will be negated once. Never mind. He doesn't have the. Yeah, just attack over it. 62. Just inflicting that double damage is insane. Very nice, though. I like how we tried to summon Chaos Max to survive, and then you just simply beat over it. And then inflict double damage as well. Yeah. You know, how's it going? Alright, let's see. These bottom 5, which ones do I want to watch? 2 against... I want to assume this is, what's it called? Sword Soul with Hulk. And then this just looks like another generic Hulk end board deck. And then Numeron, I'm assuming. Sky Striker Numeron? I'll watch these two. Starting with this one. How's it going, Ark? How died for being too generic? Yeah. And then in the TCG, they kept trying to avoid banning it by just banning all the tuners that it summoned until eventually they banned it and then slowly started unlimiting all the tuners. All those tuners got banned for the sense of House because they didn't want to actually ban the problem card. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They killed all the tuners before killing him. And the funny thing is, people kept on trying to argue for Hulk, saying that Auroradon was the problem, yet Hulk was the one that made Auroradon so damn easy to make. Notice how once freaking Hulk got banned, the number of Auroradon players significantly decreased. So yes, while it is Auroradon that can enable the plays, Hulk just makes it way too easy to get to it. If he would have just locked into only Crystron synchros, I mean, yeah. But again, it's the generic Link 2 for synchro summoning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't see a Rorodon because how it got banned. Yeah, with modern Cristrons, yeah, it would be insane. But again, Hulk is just the generic Link 2 for Synchros. Just like how Electromite is the generic Link 2 for Pendulums, but Pendulums just haven't been meta relevant in a while. And Verte is the generic Link 2 for Fusions. Is there a generic Link 2 for Xyz? I feel like there is, but no one uses it? I don't know. This dude really ashed and Into the Void. That's crazy. Unbanning Hulk is something I'd see Konami do, yeah. Link 2 for Xyz, Bujin. You can't add from the deck or whatever, but this at least gets you a draw 2, and you just need to draw into another draw 1 card like Void or Upstart or Chicken Game. Or Bestiary, never mind, that works. Yeah, 3 negates under Colossus. Veiling Baby Jackal does nothing. Do you link off the Jackal to use Baby Jackal? 4 negates under Protoss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, you're not under Protoss, are you? You're just under Colossus. Not Protoss. Making Selene, got your Endymion. Yeah, I meant Colossus. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bounce. And unfortunately she doesn't gain the counters, but you know, you got that. This should be just enough, right? Because you put Citadel gains 2. You scale Master, that's 3. Oh, never mind, just using him. 4. Never mind, it wouldn't have been enough. Yeah, it would not have been enough. Now it should be enough. 2, 3. Nope, never mind. You still have 5. I just can't count. Never mind. I'm just dumb and can't count. Lina, okay. Make Selene again. I'm assuming. There we go. Now you have enough. And he scoops before you even get the Endymion pop. You have a Royal Lina now. Nice. And then this is the one where they summon Protoss. I'm assuming it's Sword Soul with Hulk. I don't know what's worse, Master Duel Release or Master Duel Now. I don't know. There were some I'm pretty sure Master Duel on release had a lot more toxic cards. Imperial Order, VFD, freaking more Floodgates, freaking what's it called? Rongo. Yeah. Master after Hulk and when Stacker Barrel was peak, yeah. Like Imperial Order and VFD, and then Vanity's Emptiness all being legal and Hulk, that was just insane. But you know, at that point there was only Platinum rank. And if you didn't run into Eldritch or, I'd say if you didn't run into Eldritch or freaking Drytron, Endymion could pretty easily get to Platinum 1. But because Eldritch was playing all the stun cards and Floodgates, yeah. And it was because of stuff like Drytron at the time that I was playing True Draco, because True Draco was one of the easiest outs to Herald of Ultimateness. All you had to do was set a True Draco trap and then tribute summon one of your True Draco monsters, and then the trap just popped the freaking Ultimateness, and Ultimateness couldn't negate it. So at the time, True Draco was like my only out, was like my main out to the Ultimateness matchup back when Master Duel first released. before Tenpai was the last time it was good. Yeah, because and then not to mention Secret Village got banned because people were playing it to counter Tenpai. Yeah. Made that way too unpredictable, yeah. And here's the Protoss. Wait, he didn't even activate it! Yeah, take care, Winda. He didn't even activate the Protoss. Popping the counter trap, okay. Pendulum summoning to force out a disruption. So still gotta play around Bora Load and Baron, and then you're good to go. That's one disruption, 2 more to go. Alright, 1 more to go. Is Baron gonna negate the mastery though? She does. Now you can Electromite. He got greedy with his negates, yeah. But again, I still feel like Spell Power Mastery is a good negate. Yeah, considering it's the last card in your hand. But like, to be fair, Spell Power Mastery is a good negate. And the Citadel top deck is really huge. Now you can use Master Cerberus. Count how many darks you summoned, by the way. He didn't the thing is, he didn't activate Protoss, that's the thing. It's like, you can't activate, right? You can't activate or summon. No, it's just not summon. Yeah, you didn't summon a single dark anyway, but the thing is, he didn't even activate Protoss, he just summoned it and passed. I guess he didn't want to destroy his Borload Savage, that's why. He didn't want to destroy his Savage. So he just summoned Protoss and passed. Yeah. I mean, there's access code. You wouldn't be able to summon access code if he did declare dark. And they go Avermax and not access code? True. Banish itself to pop that. Alright, if he activates one spell, that makes your Master Cerberus indestructible by card effects. Oh, he's gonna spin it back? Yeah. I mean, hey, it's back to your hand and not the deck, so... all you have to do is survive and you're good to go. Yeah, this is where you go 2 bodies into Fiendsmith into Lacrima Burn for a game. But Endymion doesn't need to play that engine. Now he can Protoss declare dark. Or he's gonna declare light because he saw Master Cerberus was a light. Alright, yep, he actually declared light this time. But now you can just I guess you could go Baby Jackal. Oh, that is an insane top deck off of the Desires. Do you have any more Endymions? One's banished. Dang, that is an insane draw 2 off of Desires. Anyways, you can just summon Jackal King now instead. And he scoops after that. Very nice. But I think that'll be a good stopping point, I suppose. Let's say we got at least over 30 minutes of replay, so that should at least be fine for now. So I guess I'll just go ahead and call it there. Plus, I'm hungry as hell. I need to go grab something to eat. So that's gonna do it for the stream today. On Wednesday, I'll be finally coming back to actually playing ranked on Master Duel. And then, like I've stated again, Friday I won't be here. I won't be streaming because I'll be out of town for the 4th of July. So Wednesday will be the last stream. And then next Monday, I'll be playing World again. Then Wednesday, it'll be Master Duel, Friday World, and then Monday Master Duel, so on and so forth. So every stream, I'll be alternating between playing Monster Hunter World and Master Duel, just so I can keep uploading content on both games. But until then, though, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all back here on Wednesday. Peace.